to get this started so we can all go get some real food. I'm hungry, I don't know about you guys. So glad everybody can make it back from the Bradley Center on time. Welcome to the graduation ceremonies of the Clinical Lab Science class of 2010. Before we get started with the whole ceremony, I want to extend a huge thank you to all of our family and friends here for supporting us both emotionally and financially over the last 4 years. To our professors for equipping us with their knowledge and know-how of the laboratory, and to all my fellow classmates for helping each of us make it through all these 4 years. Over the last 4 years, our class has experienced and accomplished many things together. Freshman year brought us all together for the first time and saw us acclimate to the college life. We were worried about finding someone to sit with in the huge chemistry and biology lecture halls, worried if the food in the dorm cafeterias would be edible or not, and worried that the library would be big enough for all of us to get lost in and never make our way out. Sophomore year brought the dreaded organic chemistry classes. I'm sure all of our families have heard our complaints about our schedules for that year. I know. On a brighter note, we got our first taste of clinical lab science in our introductory class. Working with blood and the microscopes for the first time was kind of scary, but soon enough we became more at ease in the lab. Junior year brought us two of the hardest semesters we have had to endure at college. More clinical lab science classes such as bacteriology, molecular diagnostics, microbiology, hematology, and laboratory instrumentation all started to shape us as laboratory technologists that we have become today. We also began the application process of our senior year clinical sites and kept up in our other classes, especially our favorite, physiology. Yay! We all made it. Senior year came too early for all of us as we took classes during the summer. It was a struggle, especially on those beautiful summer days when all we wanted to do was sit on the beach instead of study clinical chemistry. Sorry, Cecilia.
Understandable.
I know. In the fall, all of our schedules changed as we attended classes all day, every day, 8 hours a day, for 8 weeks until Halloween came. A lot of quizzes and exams were crammed into this time, but once November came, we began our spots at our clinical sites. Our clinical experience was one of the most rewarding experiences that college could have offered us. As we became familiar with patient interaction, learned from all the laboratory technologists at our clinical sites, became familiar with the laboratory instruments and protocols, and apply our knowledge that we got from the classroom and our professors to our everyday lives in the lab. Clinicals allowed us to put the many puzzle pieces of clinical laboratory science together and see the ultimate big picture. We realized that not only we had found a career in which we could all be successful, but we all found our own purpose, to help save lives. I hope that with the knowledge and experiences we have gained over the last 4 years, we can help to improve our patients' lives and make ourselves known as valuable members of the healthcare community, and then people will finally understand what it actually means to be a clinical laboratory scientist. This is an important day for all of us here. Some of us are the first in our families to attend and finish college, and we all managed to do it in 4 years. Yes. Besides the long hours of studying and worrying over our quizzes and exam grades, we have met people that we will forever carry in our hearts and experience things that we will never forget. I wish all of my fellow classmates the very best of luck in their futures, no matter where you end up, and hope that they will succeed in every aspect of their lives. Thank you all for attending, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be with you this afternoon and want to thank the senior class for asking me to speak at their diploma ceremony. Although many things have changed since my retirement, my dedication to the students in the Clinical Laboratory Science program at Marquette University are still very much a part of my life. And this is a very emotional thing for me to have to do. I am truly blessed for being part of the educational experience of this senior class. They have been special since the day they got here, and they will be special until the day they are gone forever. I especially want to thank the parents of the graduates for making the sacrifice to send your sons and daughters to Marquette and encourage them to stay in the Clinical Laboratory Science program. I'm pretty sure that you've heard many times, over and over again, how difficult the curriculum is and how demanding the faculty are, especially the Linda who taught instrumentation. Somehow, I was never always sure that they understood the teacher knows what is best for them. After all, why does anybody want to know how to compare and contrast polarographic or potentiometric electrodes, or explain how the RDW was actually measured on that hematology analyzer? And so I thank the families and friends that are here for your encouragement, your support, and maybe some prayers on the side to help these graduates get to this very important day. I'm extremely grateful to each and every one of the 2010 graduates of the Clinical Laboratory Science program for their commitment and dedication to this profession. Last year, you recited a prayer at professional dedication when you accepted the caduceus as a sign of your profession and promised to wear it as a constant reminder of the standards of clinical laboratory science. You went on to pray, and I quote, "I am fully aware that with my role in the clinical laboratory science profession will come many new responsibilities toward humankind. I shall abide by this lasting code of my professional ethics, which binds me in my work always. By wearing of this symbol and with every action, I fulfill my dedication today." You then asked for God's blessing as He sent you forth in your ministry, and today I ask God to bless you as you begin your professional career. A colleague of mine at another university bids farewell to his students this way: wherever you are, be your best. Whatever you do, do your best. May you live by this code and remain faithful to the mission of Marquette University: faith, service, excellence, and leadership. I love you, I wish you the best, and congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Robert Formanek, and I am a graduate of the, at that time it was called Medical Technology program a long time ago. And just to share with you how old that, or how things have changed, we didn't have molecular biology and there was no RDW. So anyway, the reason I'm here talking to you is I'm a representative of the College of Health Sciences Alumni Association, and I'd like to congratulate you on your accomplishments. If any of you are at all interested in continuing the concept of service to Marquette University, we would love to have young alumni get involved with our organization. If you guys go to the homepage for Marquette, up at the top there's a little thing you click on, it says alumni, and all of the information is in there. So again, congratulations and good luck to you.
Good afternoon. I'm Linda Latch, and I'm the Department Chair of Clinical Laboratory Science. And I want to echo what Linda Milson said. You have to be a Linda, apparently, to be doing this. Echo what she said. It's been a true privilege to have this group of students as part of our program, and I'm very grateful to all these families who entrusted their sons and daughters to us and to Marquette University. Before I say anything else, I do want to acknowledge the faculty who are here today. Our clinical faculty, unfortunately, who are out at all the different clinical sites, were unable to join us, but we do have our university-based faculty here today. So we have Dr. April Harkins,